Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. The federal government has announced the retaliatory tariffs it will be imposing on U.S. goods amid the escalating trade war. The tariffs cover a wide range of items, including seafood, dairy products, consumer goods, and industrial materials.
What Canadians can see this morning is that we stand united. We stand united in our response. We stand united in our resolve. We stand united in fighting for Canada.
Several ministers were present for the announcement this morning. The federal government says it will be imposing tariffs of up to 50% on $27.6 billion worth of U.S. imports.
Our existing counter tariffs, including those on automobiles, will remain in place. Canada's remission framework will also remain available to mitigate unintended consequences for Canadian businesses. Canada's counter tariffs are designed primarily to provide protection for Canadian industry impacted by U.S. tariffs and allow them to compete against U.S. products in the Canadian market. It's all about fairness. It's all about level playing field. It's all about supporting Canadian workers and Canadian businesses.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford appearing on CNN today, a day after he and President Trump exchanged a series of personal insults. Today, Ford agreed with the call for both sides to bring the temperature down.
I think so. Wolf, things got a little heated. It got a little personal yesterday between the president and myself. But I want to make a good deal for the American people, a good deal for the Canadians. And we're the two greatest countries in the world. We're each other's #1 customer. And it's time to get back to the table and let's negotiate a fair deal, because it's hurting the U.S., it's hurting Canada, and we just want to make sure that we have a fair deal.
This morning, the president posting on social media that the U.S. was giving serious consideration to changing the name of Lake Ontario to Lake America, which has led to a lot of reaction online, many saying his threat is an empty one. Meantime, a new poll finds Canadians have mixed feelings when it comes to the latest developments in the trade war. 1 in 5 respondents to the Angus Reid survey say they're frustrated or angry, while another 20% say they feel anxiety, fear, uncertainty, and disappointment. Meanwhile, 70% of people want to see a Team Canada approach, while 2/3 of respondents believe the trade war will badly impact their province. Included in Canada's countermeasures are 25% tariffs on U.S. textiles. But on this side of the border, Trump's 50% tariffs are putting the squeeze on businesses, including a textile manufacturing company in Cambridge. MW Canada does everything from design to dyeing, weaving, and finishing. The company says some of its products fall under the new measures, while others don't, which means the overall impact on their bottom line is still to be determined. However, they also say they're working to diversify their market and keep costs low for customers until a deal can be reached.
We use American inputs to produce fabric in Canada before shipping to Mexico and ultimately coming back to the United States. And so when you put a 50% tariff on at the border, it doesn't just affect Canadians. It's affecting an integrated supply chain.
At 6, CTV's Alexandra Hollick hears from an economics professor on the impacts of the latest measures and what the business is doing to ensure its future isn't hanging by a thread. And for now, we'll turn to our first check on the forecast with Ashley Bacon here in studio. Hi, how are you?
Much better today with that sun shining.
Gorgeous weather out
there. My goodness, it was right back to summer today. Yeah. It's a little blip in the matrix yesterday with a fall-like morning, but today's been beautiful. Nice and sunny out there, potentially are pretty much just clear skies. We're not seeing any precipitation, which is great news.
Yeah.
And warmer temperatures, which for me is a plus.
Yeah, we love to see it. We are hanging on to all that August has left to offer.
Oh, I know. And the great news is it looks like we're now going to see a sunnier day tomorrow than anticipated. And
Great.
As we take a look at our radar, you can see there's a little less activity happening around the region this time yesterday. If you remember, Leanne, it was absolutely packed. There was tons of rain and pop-up showers all around Waterloo region, but nice and clear now. 24 degrees out there, a westerly wind at 11 kilometers an hour. So very, very comfortable conditions. Let's take a look outside from downtown Kitchener at Carl's Air Square, where there's the 3rd annual Pickleball Festival happening. And you know what? Absolutely perfect conditions out there. A light wind, not even a wind, and warm but not too hot.
Great day forward, and it looks like they certainly have taken over King Street.
Looks
there.
like fun.
Perfect day for it. Okay, here's what you need to know as we take you to break. Grab the family, perhaps a blanket, lawn chair, and head over to the big screen tonight in Cambridge's Gaslight District to watch a free screening of Hoppers. Showtime is 7 p.m. Police in Toronto have made an arrest in connection with a double murder in 2022. On January 3rd of that year, police responded to a call for a shooting in Etobicoke. When they arrived, they found two men suffering from gunshot wounds and a woman nearby with injuries. The two men later died in hospital, while the woman's injuries were not life-threatening. On August 22nd, members of the Windsor Police Service arrested Daryl Thompson in connection with the murder. He's charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. Animal welfare groups are trying to find out who abandoned 11 puppies that are only a day or two old in a box along a road in Brantford yesterday. The Hillside Kennels Animal Control, which works with the city on animal welfare issues, said they picked up the dogs around 10:30 yesterday morning on Beach Road Trail near the Echo Park neighborhood. The dogs were transferred to the Sato Saved End of the Line Dog Rescue and Rehabilitation for care. Anyone with information about how the puppies were abandoned is urged to call Provincial Animal Welfare Services. Peaches are plentiful in grocery stores now, but that might not be the case next year. Heavy rain has devastated orchards in the Niagara region. More than 30 centimeters of rain hit the region between the end of July and early August, flooding farms, vineyards, and homes. It suffocated the roots of many peach trees, and it could signal trouble for next year's supply.
If these trees don't get back, which is very unlikely based on what we see in some spots, they won't get back and we won't be getting enough fruits next year.
CTV's Spencer Turcotte brings us the full picture tonight at 6. And still ahead on CTV News at 5, water features. The benefits they can bring to your backyard. Ahead and get growing. Plus your full forecast. Ashley joins us after the break. And here's what you need to know. A holiday classic is coming to Center in the Square this fall. A Christmas Story the musical is taking center stage on November 25th. Grab your tickets online. Stay with us.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
Last full week of August, and it's a perfect Tuesday to get outside.
Well, how did we get here?
I don't know how it happened.
I'm sure parents at home or caregivers at home are counting down the days for back to school, but I could wait a few more weeks.
Yeah, we're holding on to summer, and of course the month of August. It's crazy to think that it flew by that fast.
I know. Fall fashion, here we come. But first, let's head back out to Paddlepalooza in downtown Kitchener, where you can see it's a perfect day to be outside, enjoying what we have around the region. And in this case, if you're headed downtown Kitchener, maybe taking up a new sport, learning a little bit about paddle or pickleball. As you can see, there's lots of teams still out and about playing. Of course, we'll hear a little bit more of that fun a little later in the show. But right now, we've got to talk about weather because, as you remember, yesterday was super cold by comparison for what we should be feeling this time of year. Today, though, nice and sunny out there. Although temperature-wise, we're only a few degrees warmer than we were yesterday. With that sun, it certainly feels a lot more summer-like. As we take a look at our futurecast, we're going to continue to see clear skies throughout the overnight and into your Wednesday. It's through Thursday. That's when we're seeing another band of rain possibly making its way through the region for the day. The good news on that front, though, it doesn't look like it'll be a long-lasting system should it arrive here in Waterloo region. Looking at what's happening right now across the country, an absolutely stunner day in BC. 27 in Vancouver with nothing but sunshine. Prince George, 26. Up in Whitehorse, 14 degrees. On the other side of the Rockies, just as beautiful. Edmonton, 26. Calgary and Fort McMurray, McMurray, both at 24. As we push through the Prairie provinces, another beautiful day there as well, 24 in Saskatoon and Regina, and Thompson at 25, 22 for Winnipeg. And as we move through Ontario and Quebec, we're seeing a little bit cooler in temperatures, but more sunshine than we saw yesterday. 22 in Ottawa, 22 in Montreal, but they're getting a little bit of light rain. Up in Quebec City, same temperature, a mix of sun and cloud. And lastly, on the East Coast, a nice day as well. 24 in Halifax with sunshine, 23 in St. John's with a bit of cloud cover, 21 in Corner Brook, a mix of sun and cloud. Here in Waterloo region, though, sitting at 24 degrees right now. And as you saw with that live shot from downtown Kitchener, perfect conditions to be outside. Overnight, 11 is the expected low, so right where we should be for this time of year. Partly cloudy conditions, so if you're a stargazer, you might have nice pockets where you can get out those telescopes and have a good look at the sky tonight. 26 is the expected daytime high tomorrow, feeling closer to around that 30 range with the humidity. A southerly wind of 20 kilometers an hour is also expected. So tomorrow shaping up to be very beautiful as well. And back in 1942, we set our overnight low record at 2.2. We're nowhere near that tonight at 11. We're right where we should be. 12 is the average for this time of year. And here's your first at 5 forecast for Waterloo region. As I mentioned, a chance for showers entering the picture come Thursday and 24. Sunny conditions for Friday and Saturday, 22 on Friday, 24 for Saturday. So overall, pretty beautiful conditions to get out and maybe get into your gardens. Do you hear that, Tanya?
I did.
The peaceful sound of a waterfall, and what better way to get that in your own backyard or maybe your patio is to have a bit of a water feature. Now, you have a big water feature back here. Let's talk about it.
We love this. We actually spend a lot of time in the backyard because of this. And one of the big reasons we wanted to put a water feature in is just because of the white noise.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So it masks the traffic. It helps to mask some of the neighbors.
Yes.
But more than that, this is also something, we actually keep this up and functional 365 days a year.
Awesome.
So for us, our fish stay in all the time. We don't feed them very often. You want to feed them no more than once a week.
Okay.
Because we want the little darlings to eat the algae and the mosquitoes. Our dogs drink out of this.
Okay.
And we also see the rest of the wildlife. It's all the squirrels and the chipmunks.
Yes.
Birds come to this. And lots of insects will find right along the rock edge.
Yeah.
So a water feature is a really good way to attract and keep pollinators too. Doesn't necessarily need to be this size. If you've got the space, go for it.
This is a larger scale one, of course. Now, if someone wanted to start a water feature, would they come in to see you at the nursery and you know, start to talk plans with you?
Absolutely. So this is something our design team can come out on site and we can chat through or bring in some photographs.
Okay.
In an ideal world, you don't want to put a water feature in full shade.
Okay.
So you do need at least half a day of sun. It makes growing your lily plants a lot easier.
Yes.
And you also want to think about pumps and filters. So you do want to make sure you're recirculating the water on a semi-regular basis because that's going to help keep it clean too.
Absolutely, especially if wildlife is drinking from it.
Yes.
Fantastic. And then, of course, this is a larger scale, but we've got smaller scale options we're going to talk about if you're like me and have a bit of a smaller space at home.
Absolutely. So whether it's the backyard, even the front yard, we're going to take a peek that works for that, or on your balcony too.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
You got it.
Of course, smaller water features are also incredible, and you've got a couple of options here in your front garden area. Let's talk about this because we've got a bigger one in the front. This is so cool. It's a giant boulder.
It is. It's a giant rock. It's taken us years to get the moss growing on this, but this is actually running 365 days a year.
Okay.
We leave the pump in it, and in the middle of January, it's all filled with beautiful snow and ice sculptures. You get birds bathing in this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So this one, as you said, it's taken a long time for it to get to this state. What did it look like when you first put it in?
Well, really, the pebble surround that it sits in, there's a big liner. We dug a big hole, lined it, and then we put something called an aqua block.
Yes.
Or really, it looks like a gigantic milk crate.
Okay.
That sits underneath, so that holds water volume open, and then the rock sits on top of those boxes, and there's a pump under there that recirculates them. So we don't add water to this very much, which is nice.
Very nice. And of course, you already talked about it. There's tons of moss on this boulder.
Yep.
What's the benefits of having moss production in an area like this?
For me, now we're partly shaded, so moss grows really well, but it's also about a little bit of noise too. So you get something that's, with moss, it tends to muffle, which is kind of nice. But the big thing is just the amount of insects that use this.
Of course.
So we get insects sitting at the water edge, and then in terms of birds, like in the middle of January, we've got 6 or 8 different kinds of birds that use this, and throughout the entire year, everything from the squirrels and the chipmunks and all of the birds that are here through the rest of the season use this on a really regular basis.
Love it. And of course, if you don't have this big of a space, you've got another option just there, which is fantastic.
We do. So this one's great for your balcony, could even be a porch. And in this, we've just used a ceramic bird bath. We've got a solar pump running, so the cell is sitting out in the sun, so it's got 8 to 10 feet, so I don't have to have it right beside me. But because we've got running water in here, we don't get mosquitoes.
Beautiful.
But again, really, really good for insects, and just for adding a little bit of extra life and white noise.
I was just going to say, could you imagine having that on your patio? You're in the middle of the city, and it just drowns out all of that noise, pollution that from automobiles, from people, from neighbors.
Everything.
You know, it's nice to have a little bit of a water feature.
It truly, truly is, and it's something. With both our water features, when I open the windows, I can hear it through the house.
Fantastic.
So it's fantastic that way.
And easy to maintain as well.
Very. This one we do very little to. In terms of maintenance, we clean this once every couple of years.
Oh, wow.
So it's really not bad. The one at the back, we do twice a season. It's a little bit more intensive, right? You open it for the fall, you put it away. Open it in the spring and you put it away at winter. But beyond that, we do very, very little in season to it.
So there you go. Water features, fantastic for white noise, fantastic for local wildlife.
Yeah.
And of course, it's just beautiful to look at.
It is. And I'm getting my toes wet.
I love it. Thanks, Tanya.
We'll see you soon.
Still ahead on CTV News at 5, troubling new concerns about kids and online gambling. The results from a new report on the state of mental health in young people. We'll have the details ahead. And here's what you need to know. The 2026 season is coming to an end for the Kitchener Panthers. Catch them at Jack Couch Park for one of the last home games on Wednesday. They're taking on the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers in a makeup match after getting rained out Sunday. First pitch, 7 p.m.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
KW's #1 hit music station has a new home, 99.5 Virgin Radio. Wake up with Jeff, KP, and Backstage Ben. Listen to 99.5 Virgin Radio everywhere with iHeartRadio.
Here's the final 5 stories we're watching. Country music legend Dolly Parton has died.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
Dolly Parton is the best-selling female country music artist of all time. She's written over 3,000 songs, including 9 to 5, Jolene, and the mega hit I Will Always Love You. Born in Tennessee in 1946, Parton began playing guitar at the age of 6 and singing in church. She started writing songs a year later. She had several #1 hits, and by 1980, she starred in her first movie, which was 9 to 5. Dolly Parton was 80 years old. Post-secondary students in Ontario are preparing to take on more debt as the new school year approaches. Earlier this year, the Ford government announced it would cut student assistance grants from 85% to a maximum of 25%. The rest will have to be paid back. It comes at the same time the government ended a 7-year freeze on tuition. That allows colleges and universities to raise fees by up to 2% a year for the next 3 years. Some student groups say people are choosing not to further their education because of the cost, while the province says the change was necessary to protect the OSAP program moving forward. The number of young people struggling with mental health issues appears to have decreased since the pandemic, but still remains high. In its latest survey, the Center for Addiction and Mental Health found 46% of kids grades 7 to 12 reported a moderate to serious level of psychological distress in 2025. That's down from 51% in 2023. But the survey found a dramatic rise in online gambling, with 1 in 10 students placing bets on sporting events last year. That's compared to 1 in 100 in 2017. Nearly a quarter of students reported seeing or hearing advertising for online gambling sites every day. One of North America's fastest growing sports took over downtown Kitchener today, as we saw a little bit earlier in the show. Paddlepalooza returning for another year at Carl's Air Square. The annual pickleball tournament is also a fundraiser for the city's Every Kid Counts program, which provides support for children and youth with disabilities at City of Kitchener summer camps. The city says as the sport keeps growing, they're excited for new spaces to open to support recreation in the community.
So we're adding more courts as a city out in our Cowan Recreation Centre. We're having more pickleball spots. Montgomery Park in Kitchener is expanding to include more pickleball spots. So we're just seeing a high demand as we will open up our streets and have people come out and play.
Colton Weens will bring us more on the tournament coming up tonight at 6. And finally for us, a special reunion at a Waterloo long-term care home today brought hockey royalty right to the door of the Kitchener Rangers' oldest living past president. Jack Davidson is 95 years old and was president of the Rangers for 2 years in the late 70s. But his family says his history with the team goes back since the team's inception in the early 60s, when he used to help sell tickets. Jack says he's proud of the Rangers and that they were able to take it home this year.
They're all good games. They had to be if you won against all those other teams. It's not that you're playing one other team, you're playing the whole country, actually.
Jack was surrounded by his family to see the cup today, and current COO Joe Birch there as well, who says it is all part of the team's ongoing tour to thank the community for generations of support that they have given to the Kitchener Rangers. Pretty cool stuff when you see that come full circle. All right, we'll leave it there. We'll be back at the top of the hour. Tony Grace will have your next local news at 6. For now, we'll send it over to CTV National News. Take care. Have a good night.